तो गाइस देख रहे हैं आज मेरी वाइफ बना रही है शक्शुका.
So I'm making a version of shakshuka. Shakshuka is like a egg dish with tomato base. You can put any vegetables. Melting the butter.
Oh, that's a lot of butter.
So this is onion, this is garlic, and then over here I've got my tomato ready. I've got some capsicum. I'm gonna put mushrooms, and there's some
Parsley?
parsley, coriander, and some green chilies in there. I would have preferred to put green and red capsicum, but I don't have any green capsicum at the moment. I'm just putting whatever I had in my fridge. As long as you make that tomato base initially, it will end up tasting similar to shakshuka.
And this is the sourdough bread we made yesterday.
This is pepper paste and this is tomato paste. So I use these as a base. And I'm also going to put some of this, which is my mum's homemade capsicum paste. So I put the tomato, I'm going to make the base now.
Next goes
I'm
mushrooms.
just going to cook the mushrooms as well. Just putting a teaspoon of pepper paste and like a dessert spoon of tomato paste, and I'm just going to put 2 teaspoons of this capsicum paste. Now you can see the mushrooms have absorbed the butter. You can put a bit of water in this. So I'm just going to pour some water in there. And you can see the paste is starting to make like a nice tomato sauce. And I'm just going to add the parsley, coriander and the green chili now. Just any fresh herb will give a nice taste to the tomato.
You could see the sauce like that's getting like thick, which is really nice. Like
We'll just simmer now until all the vegetables are nicely cooked and all the flavors are infused in the sauce. At this point, I'm just going to put some salt. So I'm just going to season it. Now my mum's homemade capsicum is a bit salty, so I'm just adding 2 teaspoons of salt, but you can add more according to your taste, or if you're making more than what I am making now. I'm just adding black pepper. I like adding a bit of paprika as well. So I'm just gonna add some sweet chili flakes. With your herbs, if you don't like coriander, don't put it in. If you don't like parsley, don't put it in. And vegetables, you know, you can cook any vegetables. As I said, I love mushrooms, so I had mushrooms in my fridge, so I just popped that in. I'm just going to let that simmer now. And I made sourdough bread last night in our bread machine. I've got 4 eggs. I'm just gonna check on my sauce. You can see there's still a bit of water in there, which is good. So I'm gonna make a well and put one of the eggs in. Make another well. So we're going to put it on low, the flame, and we're going to cover it so the eggs will cook nicely. We have to keep an eye on the eggs because we don't want to overcook it. If you overcook, then the yolk will be cooked. So we want the yolk to be runny. I like adding a bit of cheese on top.
It's getting cooked, is it?
Yeah, so I don't want to open it because I want it to cook nicely. So you can see the white parts of the egg are starting to cook. And you can tell it needs a little bit more because when you shake it, it's still a bit gooey.
So basically we want the white part to be cooked and the yellow part to be runny.
Yeah. So I'm going to take it off shortly because I don't want it to overcook. So I'm just closing it now and moving it away from the heat. And because it's still warm, it's still cooking. And at this point, I am going to add the cheese. Eggs are ready.
Oh, nice.
Okay, we're going to check if the yolk is runny. Hopefully it hasn't overcooked. My husband's favorite breakfast dish.
Alright, the testing time. Let's see. Oh yes, awesome.
Nice and runny and gooey. That's how it's meant to be.
I think this is very important. It needs to be runny. So I think it's very important. I think you need to put it on low flame.
And just get it off in time because if you cook it for any longer, I mean, the pan is so hot, it just cooks itself.
Alright, now let's taste it.
For more videos, please remember to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.